Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Know Your Dota Characters, a series from your very own Good Game, everybody. Today, we will be uh, broadcasting our 101 episode number episode. So let's get it. So previously, on our 100th episode, we looked at. Do you remember which way we looked at? We looked at Vengeance Spirit. And guess which we're talking about today? If you did guess Storm Spirit, you're correct. As you can see, it's a ranged carry disabler, escape initiator, nuker kind of hero, and has these four amazing abilities, namely Static Remnant, Electric Vortex, Overload, Ball Lightning, and Ease. Now let's first talk about Static Remnant. Shortcut key is Q. It's a no target ability. Yeah. It's magical type damage. It does not pierce through spell immunity. It simply creates an explosively charged image of storm. Spirit that lasts 12 seconds. Detonates, deals damage if an enemy unit comes near it. Remnants grant unobstructed vision. So explosion actually hits units in a 260 radius. Radius 260, as we just covered. Damage starts at 120, goes up to 300 level 4, so each level it goes up by 60 more damage. So 120, 180, 240, and 300. Cast point 0 seconds, cooldown is 3.5 seconds only, and these two numbers remain same throughout. Mana cost starts at 70, it goes up to 100 at level 4, so each level it goes up by 10 more mana. Pretty reasonable, given how much damage it can cause. Moving on to Electric Vortex, shortcut key is W. Previously, for stacking Remnant, it was shortcut key was Q, and for this, Electric Vortex, shortcut key is W. It's a unit target ability, only affects enemy units. It does not pierce through spell immunity. It can only be dispelled with strong magic or spells. A vortex that pulls an enemy unit to Storm Spirit's location. A vortex that pulls an enemy unit to Storm Spirit's location. Pull distance starts at 180 and goes up to 300 level 4, so each level it goes up by 40 more distance. So 180, 220, 260, and 300. Radius is 475. Cast point 0.3 seconds, and these numbers remain same throughout. Cooldown starts at 20, goes down to 14 seconds at level 4. So each level it goes down by 2 more seconds. Mana cost starts at 60, goes up to 90 at level 4. So each level it goes up by 10 more mana. So still very reasonable given how much damage it can cause. And no. Overload. No shortcut key, and no surprise here, it's a passive ability. It's a magical type damage, it does not pierce through spell immunity and can be dispelled as well. Casting a spell creates an electrical charge, is released in a burst on Storm's next attack, deals damage and slows nearby enemies rather. Using items doesn't trigger overload. It needs to be hand attack, Storm's actual attack. Overload charges do not stack, so if it's It's one in back, it's one in back. So radius is 300, movement slow is minus 80%, so quite slow. Attack slow is minus 80. Well, damage starts at 30 and goes up to 90 at level 4, so each level goes up by 20 more damage. Activation radius starts at 750. Mana cost is 150. Cooldown is 30 seconds. Attack speed bonus is 40. So these numbers from radius to bonus remain same throughout. Ball lightning shortcut keys are it's a point target ability, magical type damage, it does not boost to spell ability. Storm Spirit becomes volatile electricity, charges across battlefield until all mana depletes or reaches its target. Damage is expressed in damage per 100 units trouble. So its damage is expressed in damage per 100 units trouble. Abilities and items can be used while traveling. This ability will destroy trees. Invulnerable during ball lightning. So you see. Damage starts at 8, goes up to 16 per 100 units trouble. So more area you cover, more damage it will cover. So speed starts at 1400, goes up to 2300 and level 3. So each level it goes up by 450 more damage. Speed. Whereas damage starts at 8, goes up to 16 at level 3. Each level it goes up by 4 more damage. Radius is 200. Mana drain per 100 units is 0.65%. Cost point is 0.3 seconds. Mana cost is 30. And these numbers remain same from radius till mana cost. I will same throughout. So this is it, fellas. That was all from today. But before we go, let's describe ball lightning a bit more poetically, and I quote, "Storm is coming in." So that's it, fellas. That was all from today. I hope to see you all in our next episode where we will be talking about another hero from this lot. Until then, be good to yourself and everybody around you, both in-game and out-game. Last but not least, good game, everybody. Good game.